Be honest with me. The paycheck lands, and it's already spoken for, gone before it ever feels like yours. Every month is the same quiet panic. You're careful. You're trying. Then life sends one bill you didn't plan for, and the whole thing tips. You've been told the fix is simple. Earn more. Hustle harder. Wait for the raise. So you wait. And nothing changes. Here's the uncomfortable truth. A small budget isn't what's keeping you broke. A lack of control is. Money walks into your life, and it walks right back out, because nobody ever taught you how to hold it. By the end of this video, I'll show you one single move that makes the other 10 run on autopilot, even on your laziest, most broke, most unmotivated day. Stay for it. It's the quiet line between people who stay tired forever and people who get free. Quick honesty, because I respect you. Machiavelli never wrote a budgeting guide. He didn't teach savings rates. I'm using him as a lens, a way to think about power, control, timing, and how people get used. Nothing more. And here's the lens. Machiavelli said, a ruler needs two animals inside him, the lion and the fox. The lion is force, discipline. The fox is cunning, systems. Most broke people try to win with the lion alone, willpower, grinding, white-knuckling every dollar. They burn out. The wealthy use the fox. They build systems that win while they sleep. You need both. The lion to start, the fox to never lose. These 11 strategies are ruthless, because comfort is the thing that's been quietly robbing you. None of them need a bigger paycheck. All of them need control. Let's take it back. I'll be honest with you. I didn't learn this from a book. I learned it the hard way. For years my income went up, and my stress stayed exactly the same. New job, bigger number, same empty account by the end of the month. The day it finally clicked was the day I stopped blaming the size of my paycheck and started looking at what I did with it. The leak was never the salary. The leak was me. Strategy 1. Pay yourself first before the world gets its hands on you. Most people save what's left after spending. There is never anything left. That's not an accident. That's design. So flip it. The moment money lands, a slice vanishes into a place you don't touch. You live on the rest. You're not budgeting harder. You're paying yourself like you're the most important bill you have. Because you are. Picture two people earning the same modest wage. One waits to save someday. The other moves a small amount the second they're paid automatically. No debate. 10 years later, they are not in the same life. Not even close. Here's the cold part. If you pay everyone else first, you're telling your future self they come last. Every month. That's a vote. And you keep voting against yourself. Money obeys order, not effort. A small amount protected by discipline beats a large amount that leaks. Every time. That's the lion. Now let me show you the proof. Two people set aside the same tiny amount each month. One starts now. The other waits 10 years to feel ready. Same money. Same discipline. The only difference is time. And at the finish line, the gap isn't 10 years wide. It's many times larger. That's not magic. That's compounding. Time is the one form of leverage a broke person already owns, and the one most people throw away while waiting to be rich enough to start. You don't start because you have money. You have money because you started. Strategy 2. Watch every dollar, because what you don't watch, you don't control. You think you know where your money goes. You don't. Nobody does, until they actually look. The small leaks are invisible on purpose. A subscription here. A treat yourself there. A number you never add up, because adding it up hurts. For 1 week, track everything. Every coffee, every tap, it's only $5. What you'll find isn't a spending problem. It's a pattern. And that pattern is a confession. It tells you exactly who you've been. Here's the verdict. You cannot fix what you refuse to face. Comfort loves the dark. Control turns on the light. The point isn't shame. It's information. The fox doesn't hate the leak. The fox just refuses to pretend it isn't there. Stare at the numbers long enough, and they stop being numbers. They become a mirror. And once you see the pattern, you can never unsee it. Good. That's exactly the point. Strategy 3. Live below the image you're tempted to sell. Most broke people aren't broke from rent. They're broke from performance. The car that says, "I made it." The dinner that proves you belong. The upgrade nobody asked for. You're not buying things. You're buying other people's approval. And approval is the most expensive thing on earth, because it never stops charging you. Choose the boring option on purpose. The older car that runs fine. The phone that still works. The quiet no, while everyone else performs yes. And here's your warning, because income alone won't save you. There are people who earned fortunes, athletes, lottery winners, overnight successes, and ended with nothing. Huge money, zero control. The cash arrived, the habits didn't change, and it all drained out. That's the proof you needed. Wealth is not what shows up. Wealth is what stays. Spend to impress, and you'll be impressive and broke. Spend to be free, and one day you'll just be free. You now have the lion. Discipline, restraint, control. But here's the trap of the lion. Willpower runs out. You can grind your way through a month, but not a life. Discipline alone exhausts you. So now we call the fox. We stop relying on effort, and we start building systems that win even when your motivation is gone. Strategy 4. Build a second stream quietly. One income is not safety. One income is a leash, held by someone who can let go whenever it suits them. If a single phone call can end your entire month, you don't have a job. You have an owner. You don't need a big idea. You need a second small stream. A skill you rent out. A simple thing you sell. A few dollars that arrive from somewhere your boss doesn't control. Start ugly. Start tiny. The amount barely matters at first. What matters is proving to yourself that money can come through a door you opened, not just a door someone opened for you. Here's the cold logic. If one person signs your only check, that person owns your time, your mood, your future. Dependence always wears the costume of stability. A second stream isn't about getting rich fast. It's about never being fully at someone else's mercy again. The fox doesn't beg for permission to eat. The fox builds another way in. Strategy 5. Put your money where your weakest self can't reach it. You already know your discipline breaks at night. After a hard day, one tap, and the savings you swore to protect are gone. So stop fighting yourself with willpower. Win with friction. A separate account, somewhere annoying to reach, with no card attached. Out of sight, out of impulse. You're not weak. You're human. The smart move isn't trusting yourself to be strong. It's removing the chance to be weak. Make the wrong move take effort, and the right move happen by default. That's not restriction. That's engineering. Here's the verdict. Willpower is a battery. It dies. A system is a wall. It stands. Better to have your impulses fear the wall than to let your comfort buy you off every single night. Friction beats motivation. Always. Strategy 6. Stop renting your future. Start owning a piece of one. Saving protects you. Ownership grows you. $1 in a drawer just waits. $1 that owns something works while you sleep. And here's where the small budget excuse dies. You don't need a fortune to begin owning. You need consistency and time. But where do I even put it if I don't know anything? Fair question. The answer isn't some hot tip. It's a principle simple, boring, long-term assets you actually understand, bought a little at a time, and held for years. Start small to learn, not to get rich by Friday. And how long until it works? Measure in years, not weeks. Anyone promising faster is selling you something. This is the real reframe. Wealth is not income. Wealth is ownership. Income is what they pay you to show up. Ownership is what pays you whether you show up or not. Workers rent their lives by the hour. Owners buy theirs back. Strategy 7. Run your money like the people who never panic. Broke and wealthy don't just spend differently. They do different math. One person sees a paycheck and asks, "What can I have now?" The other asks, "What can this become?" Give every dollar a job before it even arrives. A portion to live, a portion to grow, a portion to protect you when life does what life always does, surprise you. Picture two people. One earns far more and lives one bad month from collapse. The other earns far less, but every dollar has its orders. Tell me who's actually free. Here's the verdict. It was never about how much comes in. It's about how much you command once it's here. Money respects a plan and abandons a mood. The calm person isn't lucky. They just decided the outcome before the temptation ever showed up. Strategy 8. Cut the debt that eats you and learn the debt that feeds you. Some debt is a trap dressed as convenience. The pay later, the minimum payment, the interest that quietly grows while you sleep. That debt doesn't cost money. It costs freedom, one auto payment at a time. If you're carrying that kind, attack the highest interest one first. Starve it before it starves you. But here's the part most money talk skips. Not all debt is your enemy. Debt that buys something which pays you back can be a tool. Machiavelli never feared the sword. He just refused to be on the wrong end of it. The rule is simple. Use debt as a weapon. Never let it use you. Bad debt makes you smaller. Strategic debt, handled with eyes open, can make you bigger. Most people are owned by what they borrowed to look richer than they are. Free yourself from the leash first. Then and only then pick up the weapon. Strategy 9. Get quiet. Stay invisible. The moment people believe you have money, you become a target. For opinions, for favors, for envy dressed up as friendship. Loud money attracts everything except more money. Real wealth whispers. It drives the unremarkable car. It skips the announcement. It lets people underestimate it, because being underestimated is an advantage you can spend later. Think of the richest person you've never noticed. The one who looked completely ordinary and owned half the street. That's the strategy, not poverty. Disguise. Here's the verdict. Showing off is a withdrawal from a balance you haven't earned yet. Silence is the one luxury that pays you back. The need to be seen is expensive. The freedom to be ignored is priceless. The fox survives by not looking like a threat and not looking like a prize. Say less. Own more. Let them guess. Strategy 10. Automate the entire machine. Remember the one move I promised you at the very start, the one that makes the other 10 run themselves. This is it. Motivation is unreliable. You will have weak days, tired days, days you simply don't care. So, take yourself out of the equation. The saving moves on its own. The investing moves on its own. The bills, you build it once. Then it works on every day you don't. Here's the verdict. Discipline you have to summon will eventually fail you. Discipline you've wired into a system never sleeps. This is the fox in its final form, winning while you do nothing, because you already did the thinking. A system doesn't get tired. A system doesn't get talked out of it. A system just executes. Set it once. Let it carry you. Strategy 11. Control who gets close to your money. You can master all 10 of these, and still lose everything to one person you trusted at the wrong moment. The biggest threat to your account isn't the market. It's the people sitting at your own table. You felt it. The raise lands, and suddenly someone needs to borrow. The savings grow, and suddenly you're the bank, the favor, the safety net for everyone who never saved. So run 3 rules of the fox. 1. Hide the cards. Don't broadcast what you earn or what you've saved. What people don't know, they can't reach for. 2. Choose who pulls you up. You slowly become the financial average of the people closest to you. Spend more time with the ones who own things and less with the ones who only ever spend. 3. Separate love from lending. Never loan what you're not fully prepared to lose. If you must help, give what you can afford to give. Don't hand over money. You'll quietly resent losing, and the relationship along with it. But isn't saying no selfish? No. A boundary isn't cruelty. It's the reason you'll still have something left to give later. Your circle is either your leverage or your leak. There is no middle. So here's where it all lands. You were sold a lie that the size of your paycheck decides the size of your life. It doesn't. Control does. You don't need a bigger budget. You need better behavior, quieter systems, and a tighter grip on every dollar that passes through your hands. The lion gets you moving. The fox makes sure you never lose. Discipline to start, systems to stay free, and none of it ever asked for a raise. Here's your one move for the next 24 hours. Don't try all 11 today. Do one. Open a second account your weak self can't touch and set a single automatic transfer into it, however small. One step. Today. Because that's the line between the 2 kinds of people watching this right now. Most will nod, feel something for a moment, and go right back to the tightrope. A few will quietly begin. Give it a year, and those 2 groups won't recognize each other's lives. If this hit something true, subscribe. The next one is for the few who actually move. And tell me in the comments, which of the 11 are you starting with tonight? You don't need more money to begin. You need to decide you're done being used. Decide now.